Good morning, you're watching PA Harness Week. I'm Sharla McBride. We have a lot of great races to show you this week, from right here at Harrah's Philadelphia up to the Poconos and out to the Meadowlands. Plus, we'll talk with driver Tim Tetrick about what he's expecting to do in this year's stake season. Take a look at what you can expect to see in this next half hour. Driver Tim Tetrick is starting to heat up the tracks, and he had a big day on Sunday at Harrah's Philadelphia. We'll talk with him about stake season and much, much more. Pocono had a big Belmont Stakes day cheering on our new friend Victor Espinosa, along with some great harness racing. Plus, we'll head to the Big M for the Graduate Series, and we have a big upset to show you. It's all coming up next. Racing's fastest paced half hour is coming your way right now on Comcast Sportsnet.
They're on.
Hi there, Kim Asabi, and welcome to PA Harness Week. She's Heather, I'm Steve, and the jinx has been purged. 37 years in the making. We really never thought it was going to happen, but it did. All hats off to American Pharaoh with the connections, the Zagat stable, trainer Bob Baffert, and his rider, the man who describes himself as the happiest Mexican on the planet, Victor Espinosa, who has appeared on TV more this week than photos of Caitlyn Jenner. Would you agree?
Wow, yeah, I think that's, I would totally agree. We're agreeing right off the bat.
Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing.
He was on Jimmy Fallon, he was on Live with Michael and Kelly and yada, blah, blah, blah. He's everywhere.
And we got to meet him.
We did. He's our BFF. And we were up there at Pocono, had such a great thing. We hung out with him. We took some pictures and stuff and everything else.
Yeah.
It was an amazing day. We hope you got in on it because watching the race itself was just epic, wasn't it?
It was. It really. And you know what? The reason he won was because you remember when we met him, you told him how to ride the horse.
I said, look, I'm like the jockey.
Whoa.
I can't tell you what to do, babe. But like send him down the road, and if he can live, so be it. If not, forget it.
Good
but
thing you gave him that advice.
Don't get him in trouble, Victor. I told him this, right?
Yes, you did.
All right, but it's time now to focus, take the focus off of 3-year-old thoroughbreds and move it to 3-year-old standardbreds, because boy, there is a lot of great stuff in the making. This Saturday night, there are count them, 3 limbs of the North America pace. It's worth $1 million, and the best 3-year-old pacers on planet Earth are going to be there.
That's right. The 3 eliminations happen tonight, and then the final, which goes for $1 million, happens on June 20th. So it's a week from tonight. But you got to watch the eliminations so you know who all the contenders are for the big final.
And you don't have to go to Canada to do that, like Heather's going to do. You can be here at Harrah's Philadelphia, or you can go to the Poconos, and of course they will simulcast the big races. And not only do they have the 3 races, they have the Roses Are Red, they have the Fan Hanover, they have Preferreds, maybe the Card of the Gods. So get your butt there, okay?
Yes.
And speaking of racing action, let's go to Pocono, the feature race, and Heather's got that for you from Saturday night.
Yes, I do. Open Pacers. Now the purse is $30,000. Number 6 is Big Boy Dreams, even money favorite, and he's coming off a speedy win at Yonkers. Then there's number 3, Clear Vision, the classiest in the race. Oh, see. Oh, you're funny. Okay. Classiest Clear Vision is with over 2.3 million, and then number 1 is Dynamic Youth on a winning streak. He's notched 3 wins in a row.
Big Boy Dreams, like many of these in this field, coming in from Yonkers, and he's coming off a sharp victory with Simon Allard in the bike aboard the even money favorite. Texican sits the pocket seat there for Stahlbaum, another length and a quarter to Dynamic Youth with 3 straight wins at Pocono coming into this mile. Clear Vision, big earner in his career, looking to get off the schneid in 2015. Heads out first over for Bongiorno. Following that cover, Smooth Criminal. City Hall stays in the inside 6, then stay up late at the end to beach his own, and Good Bet. Half mile reached 55 and 4, 28 and 3 second panel. Nice comfy pace here for Big Boy Dreams. Allard takes a look to his right, knows now that Clear Vision is applying some pressure, gets to within a half length of the lead. Good pocket seat for Texican. Smooth Criminal second over now, about 2 off the pace. pace. Then comes Dynamic Youth, still saving ground 5th. City Hall after that. Stay Up Late 7th, and a big gap back to Beach's Own and Good Bet. 3/4, things have tightened up. They get their 123 even, 27-1 third panel. Up top, it's still Big Boy Dreams. Outside, Clear Vision trying to get past. Texican waiting in the pocket, and now Smooth Criminal and Dynamic Youth looking to come up. Top of the stretch, Big Boy Dreams still there by a length.
Texican, a long shot in the field, got the lead first, but the better choice, Big Boy Dreams, took over from there despite a really gutsy move from Clear Vision. He was first up. Big Boy Dreams just kept it going to the wire. They crossed the finish line first in 1:49.4, and also that was a career best for Big Boy Dreams. In the driver's seat is Simon Allard for his training brother, the red hot Renee Allard. Texican was 16-1, loved the pocket journey, ended up taking second. Rounding out the try was Dynamic Youth. Oh, and Clear Vision, I see he was 4th.
I see. By the way, it's Dynamic Ute. Didn't you ever watch the movie My Cousin Vinny? It's Dynamic Ute. What's
That's
wrong
right.
with you?
I'm sorry.
What did you call them? Utes. Oh, Utes,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Good stuff. Okay. And Herman Munster was the judge. Okay, Saturday's 8th at Pocono. $30,000 open pacers. I lied. It was the 10th at Pocono. $30,000 open pacers in action. So I didn't lie so much, did I? Number 1, Do Me That Again with Simon Allard with 6-5. Number 4, Dancin Yankee, 8-5 with Georgie Nap. And number 6, the Red Hot Bandolito with Larry Stolbaum was 8-1. Jim Bavilia's got that call for you.
Dancin Yankee, over $1 million earned in his illustrious career, has the lead for George Napolitano Jr. Out by about 1.5 lengths over Do Me That Again. Very dangerous when he's got that pocket spot, and there he is for Allard. Pace has slowed considerably now as nobody's coming to the outside. Bandolito is 3rd off a nice win last time. Frankie's dragging 4th. To the outside, a first over move now from Moonlight on the Beach. Following that, Scott Rocks, Alexis Jackpot 7th, and Statesman trails. To the half-mile marker, 54-3, 28-3 second panel. Quick but reasonable there. Dancin Yankee leading by a length, still under tight hold. Pocket seat there for Do Me That Again as the pace picks up. He's now 2 lengths back as up top, Dancin Yankee accelerating. That's Bandolito on the outside. Excuse me, that's Moonlight on the Beach on the outside. Second over, Scott Rocks. Bandolito is boxed in 5th. Then 3rd over, 6th comes Alexis Jackpot. At the end, Frankie's Dragon and Statesman. It's still lead for Dancin Yankee. 3/4, 121-4, 27-1 on the back. Dancin Yankee trying to get all the way around. His lead is a length. Moonlight on the Beach on the outside. Do Me That Again has lost some ground on the inside. Scott Rocks with a 3-wide move. Top of the stretch, it's all Dancin Yankee. His lead is 3 now.
A rejuvenated Dancin Yankee, I understand you raced for the Yarmouth in this race, wired this classy bunch in 1:48.3. Number 5, Scott Rocks, a 9-1 shot with Joe Pavia Jr. was 2nd. Do Me That Again had to settle for the show dough. And don't go away, folks. When we come back, more action aplenty from Pocono. Stick around.
Ooh, Bad Shark raced very well here earlier in the meet. Steps to the front now.
Life. It all comes down to the things you do, the places you see, the people you meet. It's all of the beautiful things, the incredible things, and the spectacular things that makes us feel unexplainable things. Life is going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life. Mohegan Sun Pocono.
Hello there, and welcome back. This is PA Harness Week. We are at Harrah's, Philadelphia, and this lady over here, look at you, dressed like a sun goddess, like you're ready to beach it, right? I know she's got a bikini on under there because when she leaves here, she's going right to the beach. You can bet that. Dollars to donuts.
Just expose all my secrets. It's fine.
Love when you talk dirty. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to Pocono. More action. The second race, conditioned trotters, and here they are.
Okay, in here we've got non-winners, $22,000. Last 5. The purse is $22,000. Number 2 is Zooming, getting the most support, coming down in class. And then number 1 is Rossini, won the winners over just a couple starts back at Yonkers. Number 4 is Picture This, 2 seconds and a win in his last 3 races.
Rossini now a slight lead on Political Desire, 3/4, 124-3. Things slowed down considerably in the win to 29-3 there. And now Rossini gets out in front of Political Desire. Perfect Rendition is second, back to third, Political Desire, and Money on My Mind stymied on the inside. Top of the stretch, it's Rossini out clear now by 3.
Zooming makes an uncharacteristic bobble. Yeah, and he's like the favorite, so in a word, yikes, right? Okay, so we've got Political Desire. He's at almost 40-1. He's leading the way, but he has to take on Rossini, who just goes on to win for fun by 4 lengths in 153-1. Jason Bartlett's in the bike for trainer Jim Raymer. Second was Picture This. There for third was Perfect Rendition.
And Rossini was clearly named after moi.
Oh, Rossini. Yeah, it's not Rossini, it's Rossini.
Right.
Yes,
That's a
right.
small Ross. Okay. How about a mare's open pace? Would you like this? Okay. Number 6, Venus Delight with Jason Bartlett was even money. Number 8, You Gonna Kiss Me or Not was 5-2 with Joe Pavia Jr. Number 7, Oh Bad Shark with Alan Davis was 5-1. And here's the call.
Ooh Bad Shark should have plenty left now as she faces the wind. The lead a length on the outside. You're going to kiss me or not. Brushing aggressively now for Joe Pavia Jr. within a half length and gaining at 5/8. Pocket seat still there for Venus Delight, the even money shot. Second over Giannis Delight, getting closer to her cover and the lead. Boxed in 5th now is Buongiorno there with Magic Starlight. Then for the ladies and Mama Rock. 3/4, 122-3. 27-2 third panel there. And still it's a slight lead for Ooh Bad Shark. Venus Delight wants to go in the pocket. For the ladies, going up 3 wide right around Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not? Top of the stretch, Ooh Bad Shark still on top. Now in the inside, Venus Delight. Outside for the ladies. Venus Delight is closing fast on Ooh Bad Shark. Venus Delight, Ooh Bad Shark. Who's it gonna be? It's Venus Delight.
All 3 of the outsiders left hard. Venus Delight cleared and got the lead, parking both You Gonna Kiss Me or Not and Oh Bad Shark. Oh Bad Shark finally took over, cut the rest of the mile while hanging You Gonna Kiss Me or Not for her lungs. Venus all comfy in the 2-hole. In the stretch, Oh Bad Shark battled the Fresh Delight to the wire, with Venus Delight prevailing in neck over Oh Bad Shark, who is clearly the best in this heat. Number 5 for the ladies, 7-1 with Tyler Buter got third. We ain't done. More action from Pocono, and here comes Heather.
We've got the open trot now. The purse is $30,000. Number 3 is Daylon Miracle, the fan choice. She's one of 3 mares in this race, looking for 2 wins in a row. Number 5 is Frau Blucher. I knew that was coming. What movie is that? What's that reference from?
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein.
What's the name of the horse again?
I say Frau Blucher. It's not right.
It's Frau Blucher.
Okay.
But if you do that, you'll get in trouble. Just say Blucher.
Okay, Frau Blucher. Anyway, she's coming off a win. She's stepping up in class. The rest of the field, just long shots in here.
Daylon Miracle, the mare in from the Meadows, is the 1-2 favorite, away a bit slowly in 5th, and now heads to the outside for Allard. Following that comes March Awareness. My Love By took a bad step and is now back 7th at the back World Cup and Tag Up and Go Trails. Half mile 55-4, 28-2 second panel. It's Frau Blucher and George Knapp not asking for anything from the leader at the moment, or lead about 1.25 lengths over Hot Shot Blue Chip. Now on the outside, Daylon Miracle. It's a tough grind first over, and she's facing that wind down now, but she is cutting into the lead. Back at the pylons, Possessed Fashion boxed in 4th. Now March Awareness moves up a bit 5th, followed there by Tober, Tag Up and Go, and World Cup. 3/4, 124 even, 28-1 in the back. It's Frau Blucher still there by 1.25 lengths, still under no urging. Pocket seat for Hot Shot Blue Chip. Daylon Miracle is flattened a bit. Possessed Fashion has trot but needs room 4th. Top of the stretch, it's Frau Blucher still by 1.5 lengths.
Frau Blucher. Am I saying it right? Say it one more time.
It's Frau Blucher.
Okay, she goes gate to wire, and it's 151-4 victory, and she's getting so close to the $1 million mark in earnings. Winning driver George Napolitano Jr. for trainer Chris Oakes.
Who was that horse
Why
again?
are you giving me that look? Oh.
Who was this horse again?
Frau Blucher. Okay, Possessed Fashion trotted up for second. Hot Shot Blue Chip went off stride at the wire, so he ended up actually being placed 4th, where Daylon Miracle was 4th, placed 3rd.
Okay, for all you naysayers out there saying they can't possibly have any more races, wrong-o, because when we come back, We're going to be right here at Harris Philly. They had some great races, and Timmy T was like cream. He rose to the top. So go ahead.
It's showtime. It's all about the action, the odds, the wagers. It's all about who drives who. It's all you need to be part of the action. PA Harness Week, harness racing's fastest paced half hour. Saturdays 10:30 a.m. on Comcast Sportsnet Philadelphia. Online at HarnessWeek.com.
Hey there, racing fans, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. This lovely lass next to me is Heather Vitale. Me, I'm Steve Ross, in my suit. I wasn't wearing a jacket last week. You know, my mom admonished me. Where was your jacket? You weren't wearing a jacket on the show. Why?
I know.
She said it like a New Yorker, but she's not.
We were all talking behind your back, too.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Like I was a slob? She said you were a real
Yeah.
slob. Sorry about that. PA Harness Week, folks. Sunday's 8th at Harris Philly, a condition pace. Non-winners at $27,500 in the last 5 starts. 25 dimes on the line. Number 2, Dream Out Loud with Tim Tetrick, even money. Number 5, Outrageous Art, 3-1 with Yannick Gingras. Number 3, Capozzo with Victor Kirby, who's 5-1. And Mike Bozich has that call for you.
And Outrageous Art on the outside is now clear of the lead. Get it off your chest, back to second. Abelard Hanover works from third. Dream Out Loud to the inside fourth. Now that one's to the outside. Flushed by Capozzo, and Late Night Joke is third up into the flow. Saving Ground Adventure bounds. They race around the turn. Best Jet gets 2 lengths behind on their approach to the half. And for Stasis has to be a good 15 lengths away from the lead. 5 lengths detached from the field. 54-3 for the half. They race up the back stretch. The race being led by Outrageous Art. Up on the outside, Dream Out Loud, the challenger now second. In the pocket, Get It Off Your Chest. Second over Capozzo, 3 lengths away from the lead. Abelard Hanover pinned to the inside fifth. Late Night Joke takes up third over position. Adventure Bound is 7 shy of 3/4. Best Jet Yet and for Stasis, the 2 trailers are out in the far turn. 3/4, 121-3 for Outrageous Art on the inside. Dream Out Loud is right there, and these 2 are inseparable. Get It Off Your Chest, 2 lengths back third as they straighten away. Capozzo's under a drive, gapped off cover. Best Jet Yet moves wide from far back as Dream Out Loud takes the lead, trying to grind away Outrageous Art.
Outrageous Art took the lead just past the quarter and cut the mile. Meanwhile, Dream Out Loud, who got away fourth, got a little antsy and took to the outside uncovered and eventually wore down Outrageous Art to win by 2 in 151. Number 1, Abelard Hanover, 8-1 with Scott Zero was second. Outrageous Art got third. Congratulations to Timmy T, won 5 on the day at Harris Philly.
He did, yep. And he might do okay in this next race.
Really?
Yes. So we're going to hop right into it. Non-winners $20,000. Last 5 races, the purse is $22,000. Timmy T is now number 4, El Bloombito, the race favorite. Number 5 is Mojo Terror, who has Corey Callahan in the bike. And then number 1 is Sterling Cooper. He's won 7 out of 11 starts this year going into this event.
They come towards the fans in the stands for the first time, and the tail swishing. Sterling Cooper's up by a couple of lengths on Cobalt Man. El Bloombito bides his time from third out of the finish line the first time. Better's Glass is fourth. Now Mojo Terror looks to force the issue. Floating to the outsides, they make their way to the half. Lone Wolf Courier racing in sixth, and El Bloombito now commits out of third. Back to seventh, Nova Artist. The trailer is Sam and Dar. The half's 56. The quarters 28-4. They race up the back stretch, and Sterling Cooper has unwanted company in the form of El Bloombito, who supplies the competition. Cobalt Man at the inside third. Mojo Terror trying to stay with his quickening tempo second over fourth. Better's Glass is locked in. Outside, Lone Wolf Courier's third up into the flow. Break of 3 to the 2 trailers, Nova Artist and Sam and Dar. Around the far turn they go. Sterling Cooper trying to fend off El Bloombito. 3/4, 123-27 for a hard-working third quarter. Inside, Cobalt Man is right there. On the outside, Mojo Terra gaps off cover. Better's Glass looks for racing room. They straighten away for the stretch drive. El Bloombito in grind mode takes the lead, wearing down Sterling Cooper.
Sterling Cooper was looking good on the front, but you know, El Bloombito just super fierce with the first over move. He ends up winning in 1:15.4. The winning trainer is Linda Toscano. Second was Long Shot, Better's Glass. Third went to Mojo Terror. By the way, El Bloombito, I believe, is named for the New York City mayor, Mike Bloomberg. Do you know about that? Because of Mike Bloomberg, when he tries to speak Espanol, es no bueno, you know, like, so people actually make fun of him, so they've now nicknamed him El Bloombito. You would know that if you were cool and on Twitter, see? So now...
I'm just a duh, I have no clue.
Now, I don't know if Tim Tetrick knows a little bit of Espanol. However, Sharla McBride caught up with him about the very caliente steak season that's heating up.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm here with Tim Tetrick. And Tim, Heather told me a little quote that you'd like to say. I don't like to win all the races, just the races I'm in. And last weekend, you seemed to do just that, winning 5 on Saturday, 4 on Sunday. What's that feel like coming off a weekend like that?
Well, it's always good to do well. When you win a lot of races, that's what we're out there for. And some weeks are really good, and other ones you just want to shoot yourself because you can't do nothing right. But, you know, it's a good weekend, and take them when you can and appreciate the good days.
All right, so this weekend you're getting ready for a big race, the North American Cup, the LMs, and you're driving Wakasashi. How do you feel about this horse?
He's a good horse. I've raced him a few times. He's got plenty of ability. You know, and I think if he gets a good trip, he's going to be right there at the wire. You know, they have to respect him. He's got a lot of talent, and, you know, he's got one good aspect to him. He's very, very fast. So, you know, hopefully with that, we can get a good piece of it.
Okay, now a little bit of trivia. How do you spell Wakasashi Hanover?
I have no idea.
You have a little nickname, right?
I just call him Walkie. You know, it's short, but he's a nice horse, great connections. Jim and Joanne King has done a great job with this horse, and you know, I do a lot of business with them, and they always give their horse on the track. They're always very competitive, and you know, they're ready to race. And
real quick, we're nearing stake season. How excited are you for this year's stake season?
Well, I'm always excited. That's where all the money's at. This is what we work hard to get and try to find that next world champion, and hopefully I can find one and, you know, have a lot of fun doing it.
All right, well, good luck, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Sharla, and thank you, Timmy T. Really heating up and continued success as we come into the meat and potatoes of the stake season.
Nice way to put it, yep.
All right, good stuff. Stick around. When we come back, we're going to go to the Meadowlands Graduate Series races. Big doings. Don't you dare think about going anyplace.
And it's Father Patrick at the top of the stretch.
Life. It all comes down to the things you do, the places you see, the people you meet. It's all of the beautiful things, the incredible things, and the spectacular things that makes us feel unexplainable things. Life is going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life. Mohegan Sun Pocono.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week. She's Heather, I'm Steve. You know who you are. Saturday's third at the Meadowlands, a Graduate Series race. It was a 4-year-old open trot. Muscle Network was a 6 scratch, reducing the field to 5. Number 2, Shake It, Carrie, shake it all you can tonight. Remember that song?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I know shake, 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 shake your booty.
With Jimmy Tactor was 1-2. Number 4, Corral Hanover 7-5 with Yannick Gingras. Number 6, Sumatra with Dave Miller 9-1. Here's the call.
No change in position and no pressure for the pacemaker Corral Hanover. Shake It, Carrie is edging closer though, looking to rev up for the slingshot move from the pocket. And DD's Hitman is racing in third. 3/4 on the board in 1:23.3. And Corral Hanover has gotten every call so far. And here comes the mare. Shake It, Carrie is tipping to the outside. DD's Hitman went off stride. Corral Hanover is digging in. Shake It, Carrie is coming on the outside, and she takes the lead.
Corral Hanover cut it with Shake It, Carrie in the G spot. That's the garden spot, of course. Carrie came to Corral in the lane. The 2 battled with Shake It, Carrie drawing off to win late by 2 in 1:51.4. Corral Hanover held second over a fast closing Sumatra. Race 6 is next, another Graduate Series, and the lovely Heather's got that for you.
Yes, but now we have the open pacers. The purse is a little more than $56,000. The public loving 2 horses in here. Number 1, JK Enavanera, 4-5 favorite, last year's North America Cup handicap winner. And then there's number 4, Rock Guide Optimist, 6-5, going for 7 wins in a row.
JK Endebanera and Rock Guide Optimist, they're now stride for stride. Limelight Beach is locked in. Caviar Luke on the outside, second over. Then some size, some style. 1:21.2 for 3/4, and the field comes to the top of the stretch, and Rock Guide Optimist has taken the lead. JK Endebanera back racing in second. Then Limelight Beach at the rail looking for room. Caviar Luca and some size, some style. It's Rock Guide Optimist at the edge of the toe board.
Limelight Beach, who you may remember when the Little Brown Jug last year set off the first teletimer in just a little stroll of 25-4. That's all. All right, JK Endebanera bust up to the lead, took over by the half. Rock Guide Optimist was like, I can't sit here because I'm an optimist and everything is like cheery and happy for me, so come on, Timmy, let's go. So they go to the lead, they go for a ride, they get it. Rock Guide Optimist wins in 1:48 flat. 4 trainer Steve Elliott, JK Endebanera second, Limelight Beach took home the show money.
The horse said all that to Timmy during the race?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Chatterbox.
Do you remember when HarnessWeek was talking to Scott Zeron?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm a horse whisperer. I just know what horses are saying.
Unbelievable. Okay, let's have a look at another Graduate Series pace. Saturday's 8th, number 1, Doo Wop Hanover with Tim Tetrick for Steve Elliott was 2-5. Number 5, All Bets Off. Down from Canada was 2-1 with Matt Kikali for Ron Burke. All the rest double-digit bombers. Let's watch.
All Bets Off leads the way as they come to the top of the stretch. Doo Wop Hanover looming large, kicking off cover. All Bets Off leads it. Kikali going to work. Doo Wop Hanover trying to gun him down on the outside. Bushwhacker driving through toward the rail. All Bets Off is game. Doo Wop Hanover coming. Doo Wop Hanover getting up.
All Bets Off moved the lead around the 3/8 and cut some zippy splits. Somewhere in LA off at 11-1 with the Yank Jingra came 3 deep at the half, giving perfect cover to Doo Wop Hanover, who came 3 wide at the 3/4 and mowed them all down in 1:48 flat. All Bets Off lived for second. Bushwhacker off at 15-1 with Dave Miller got third. One more. It's the 11th, and Heather's got it for you.
I'm gonna zippy split into the next race. It's Open Trotters. Number 5, Father Patrick, 2013 2-year-old trotter of the year. Last year's 3-year-old trotter of the year. The horse has made $2.5 million, so obviously he's the favorite here.
And beat the Magician last time.
Yeah, and he's fantastic this year coming back. Number 3, JL Cruze, 11 wins and 2 seconds in 13 starts this season so far. Somebody call the fire department because the track is burning up.
So Father Patrick kicks to the outside quickly for Jingra, and here he comes. And Father Patrick is revving up with a backside bull rush toward the lead. He is now second, challenging JL Cruze and taking command in 56-1. Father Patrick with a strong brush has taken the lead onto the far turn. JL Cruze is now in behind, racing in second. Opulent Yankee is third. Resolve on the inside fourth. Uva Hanover trying to move around Rompoy Galaxy, and Madewell Hanover trails the field, and Father Patrick leads the way as they move toward 3/4. JL Cruze is in behind in second. Resolve coming first over. He's up on the outside now into third. Opulent Yankee is pinned to his inside. 1:24-1, 28 seconds on the turn, and it's Father Patrick at the top of the stretch, and Father Patrick leads it by 2. JL Cruze is tipped to the outside, trying to gun him down. Father Patrick still there. JL Cruze is giving him a tussle on the outside despite drifting. It's Father Patrick. JL Cruze drifting across the racetrack but getting up. JL Cruze on the outside. Father Patrick on the inside. These two. JL Cruze!
Forgive me, Father.
Forgive me, Father, because I totally interrupted my co-host, okay? Yeah, that's what I thought. So JL Cruze goes to the front first. Father Patrick does take over by the time they get to the half-mile pole, but JL Cruze just loving where he's sitting, and he trots home the fastest, ends up winning in a lifetime best of 1:51. Eric L. is your winning trainer, and David Miller in the driver's seat. What a big race for David to win. I know he thinks a lot about this horse, so we caught up with David to find out more.
For him to beat a horse like that, you know, that moves him up quite a bit. I mean, he'd never faced open company like that, and he handled it very well. He got the job done, so I would say, you know, he's probably competitive with the top horses.
Thank you, David. Congratulations on the big win. Forgive him, Father, because he has sinned. He beat you. And that's going to do it for this edition of PA Harness Week. For all of us here, Bruce Casella, Sharla McBride, my boo, Heather Vitale, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you to pick up the pace just a taste and get yourself high on harness.
It's only natural.